Blender is not that hard. You're just not finding the right videos to help teach you. Let's make a coffee mug this time. Last episode we made a book. We're going to make a coffee mug this time. Insert a cylinder. Scale it down. It's already kind of a mug shape, but we'll make it just a little less. Control A. Apply scale. Again, that helps with beveling issues. We're going to grab the bottom, Control B, bevel it as much or as little as you want. That looks about good. I'm going to shade smooth. And actually, I'm going to give it a couple more segments just so it's a little more smooth. There you go. Now we have a smooth base. We'll grab the top here. Select just the face. I to inset. We'll bring that in about there. Click the X-ray at the top right. Go into your side view. You can do this by Alt and by just holding Alt and moving around, and you'll see it snaps. So just snap to the nearest side, either your X or your Y. We will extrude down. You're going to want to go just a little past where you know you need to be. And then we'll go ahead and bevel this as well, going until we kind of match what we already had. Go out of X-ray, and there is your basic mug shape. For the handle, you can do this one of two ways. I'm just going to use a curve, so Shift A, curve, path, and then we'll R and 90, snap to this angle, R and 90. We will G and Y, that will bring us, or that will keep our curve on the correct axes. I'm going to get this about where I want it. And then before you construe this in any way, I'm going to add depth to it. This can change, so it's not that big of a deal. And then I'm going to extrude. Now, as you can see, it's extruding along the wrong axes for me. So if I were to shape this and then extrude it, I would have issues. So we'll just, again, go to our top view, R90, and now we have the correct axes. We can then sort of adjust a couple things. The extrude is a little much for just a mug, so that looks about right. Again, that can change, so it's not that big of a deal. From here, you're then going to just shape what you want your mug handle to look like. So I got my top, I got my bottom. Just making sure I'm not poking through the other side. Again, you can use your X-ray to sort of see how close you are. And that's about good there. It's pretty decent, but I think we could just bring these in just a little more. Something like that looks pretty good. So from here, we will right click this, left click to select it, and then right click and convert to mesh. Now it's a mesh. You can no longer move it as a curve. So now if you were to move it, it would totally mess up, but that's fine because you can always Control Z to undo. Now that you have your handle, best thing to do to sort of limit your polygons is to just tab and A. That's going to select everything. I like to go up to mesh, clean up, and limited dissolve. It's going to mess with your geometry just a little bit, but it's going to lower that poly count. And that's pretty important, especially if this is a widely used asset. Say there's a lot of these in your map or whatever you're using it for. You're going to want the lowest poly count possible. You could even do the same for this, but I imagine there's not much. Yeah, not much is going to change there because all these are kind of needed to make the shape, minus these few at the bottom. But that is a mug. It is that easy.